Hi dreamers, welcome back. This is one of those videos that I almost hate to do because it's so negative, but at the same time I absolutely love watching them and I love hearing about products that didn't work for people. So I have a little place that I keep products that just didn't work for me, and I went to go put something in there the other day and noticed it was getting a little full, so it's time to do a fails video. So first off, let me say these are my opinions. I know that there are some products in here that people really love, but they just didn't work for me, and I will explain why they didn't work for me. If they work for you, that is absolutely fantastic. Maybe you can give me some tips on some of these products to make them work a little bit better. But these are ones that just didn't work for me. So let's see. I am going to start with mascaras because I have 3 mascaras in here, and I know 2 of these are fan favorites. A lot of people really like them, but they just didn't work for me, and I will tell you why. The first one is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and I know a lot of people love this. This is actually my second sample of this. I didn't make it through the first sample, and I got it again, and I thought, well, I'll give it another try. I like the wand on this quite a bit. I think that it has a lot of potential. But what I find is that this gives me spider lashes no matter how much I work with it, and I really don't have the patience for a mascara that I have to really work at. I just want to be able to put it on and go, and it transfers on me. I get smudges all day long. It doesn't stay. I tried using it with the lash primer. It still does the exact same thing. It looks absolutely beautiful if I really work at it with the lash primer underneath it for about 15 minutes, and then it starts to, it just doesn't work for me. So, sorry. The next mascara that I know a lot of people like is Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Drama. I have the exact same issue that I have with this with a lot of drugstore mascaras. First off, it is a plastic wand, and I don't know if you can see this. Let me put it back in here and I'll pull it out. See if it does it again. When I pull it out, oh, it didn't do it quite as bad. I get a ton of product on the end, and this just really glues my lashes together, and so I end up with these like spikes of lashes. It doesn't separate them at all. I think that it gives really good length. I don't think that it does a whole lot for volume. I've got a stray hair somewhere that's driving me crazy. But it transfers. It gets all over the place. It flakes. It's very wet formula, which I tend to not like. I know some people really like wet formulas. I tend to like the drier formulas, but this just, it just does not work with my lashes. So, sorry. The last mascara that I have is by Douce, and this is the Punk Volumizer Mascara. I wanted to like this so much because of the name, but again, when I pull that out, look how much product is on the end of that. It's got this really super fat brush, and it's just, I don't know if you can see how much product is there. It gets way too much product on there. If I really work at this, it looks nice, but it kind of does the same thing that the other 2 mascaras do. It starts, if I don't work really hard and go super slow to put this on, I start to get those really spidery lashes where it just clumps a whole bunch of them together. This one does not transfer though, I will say that, so that's good. Okay, I've got one sort of face product. Oh no, I have another mascara. Just kidding. I got this in a subscription bag, and I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Ipsy, but this is the City Color Be Bold 3-Time Extreme Volume Mascara. And this has this a little plastic wand, and it just, I mean, this is probably the worst offender of clumping all of the lashes together, and it just transferred really bad. It didn't stay on my lashes all day. really didn't do anything but make my lashes darker. No length, no volume or anything. It's a very inexpensive mascara. So if you can find a really inexpensive mascara that works, then that's fantastic. But this one just didn't work. Okay, I have one like skincare product in here that I'm going to talk to you about. This is the Real Chemistry Luminous 3-Minute Peel. I also got this in a subscription box, and I tried this twice. I think there's probably 3 applications in here, but this is supposed to be where you can, one of those masks where you can put it on and then you can peel it off. And the first time I used it, I really hated it. It peeled off in these teeny tiny little clumps. So I thought, well, maybe I didn't do it thick enough. So the second time I did a much thicker layer, and it just peeled off in these teeny tiny little flakes of clumps. It took so long to peel it off, and I finally actually ended up giving up and just re-washing my face. It would not come off. So I don't know if it was my skin. It might have been user error, but I really just was disappointed in that product, because I like peel off masks when they work well and you can peel them off in nice big pieces and it doesn't hurt when you pull them off. Okay, I've got a couple of cheek products here. The first one is this Baby Skin Instant Cheek Flush. This is so cute, and I really did want to love it because it's just a really cute idea. But when I put this product on my cheeks, and it's a really nice color. When I put it on my cheeks, it doesn't matter. I tried it with several different foundations and several different application techniques, and it just moved absolutely everything underneath it. When I tried to use a stipple brush on there and then spread it on my cheeks, I didn't find that the application was smooth at all. It was very, very patchy. I really couldn't get a nice finish look for it. But I do like it as a lip gloss. So I will be using it for that, but I will not be using it on my cheek. Okay, the next product that I have that is a fail is really similar to the Baby Skin Cheeks in some of the issues that I have with it. It is another cream blush product. The blush is Coral Crush, and this is really, really pretty. That's what it looks like. And then the highlighter is called High Beam, and it is also really just a nice highlight color. But the issue is that if you try to apply this with the stick, it just moves everything underneath it and completely destroys it. And if you try to use a stipple brush and put this on, you don't get very much product because it's so stiff. So I'm not an expert at cream products, so if you have any suggestions for how to make these cream products work better, I would absolutely love it. And the next thing is these NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. I got this in 4 different colors. I was so excited when I saw these because I don't have a lot of liquid lipsticks, and I really enjoy them. These, however, were not fantastic. I got 4 colors. I got Corset. Let me just swatch these really, really fast. I got Corset, which is this one right here, which just really makes me look dead. I got Satin Ribbon, which just erases my lips on my face, basically. I got Embellishment, which is this pretty purple, but it pulls so brown on me that it really is not flattering on my skin tone. This one actually does look good on me. This is Ruffle Trim. The color looks good. So that's what that one looks like. The issue that I have with these is that they don't dry down evenly. As they dry down on your lips, and they are very, very dry. I don't have an issue with the dryness. I don't have a problem with really dry liquid lipsticks. What I have a problem with is that as they dry down, some places go lighter, other places stay darker. The lighter places wear off first, so you kind of have like these spotty lips, and I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't do it quite as bad on the back of my hand as it does on my lips, but I will probably be taking those back to the store because they're unwearable, because they just look horrible all day long. They don't stay on for a super long time. I know other people have given these bad reviews and other people have given them great reviews. I just can't make them work for me. The last things are eyeshadows, and if you guys have been watching my channel for any time at all, you know eyeshadows are my favorite makeup products, so these were a super disappointment. The first one, the packaging is so cute on this. This is by Lorac, and this is the mint edition. I think this was a limited edition. I got this off of Outlook. I didn't spend a whole lot of money on it, but I mostly got it for this really pretty sort of aqua color. And when you swatch it, it looks great. It looks beautiful, and then you start to blend it, and I'm barely touching my skin at all, and it's super powdery, and it just blends away to nothing. I had the same issue with all of the lighter color shadows in here. The only ones that actually really worked for me were these two darker ones, and then this black one is a serious black. So I actually keep this around just for this black one because it does do a great job over your gel liner. The highlight and the blush, I had the same problem with. They look really pretty, and when you swatch them, they look beautiful. But if you blend them slightly, they just blend away to almost nothing, and they don't stay on. When I use these, the look is so sheer, and by the time that it's been maybe 2 or 3 hours, it's almost completely worn off. So I was tremendously disappointed. And then these last two are just heartbreaking because I really wanted to love these, and they're from the Maybelline Nudes collection, the Blushed Nudes and the Rock Nudes. Same exact issues as with the Lorac palette. They just blend away to nothing. Now with the Blush Nudes, there are some kind of winners in here. This pink is really pretty that's in here, but this blue color, I mean, they're very rough and chalky. Some of them you just can't really see, and as you blend them, only those dark colors stay. Everything else just blends out to nothing. Now with the, let me wipe this off so you can see what I'm talking about here. The next one. With the Rock Nudes, these colors are, they're so beautiful, and I just really wanted to love them. These are a little bit softer than the Blushed Nudes, and they look a little bit like the pigmentation is better for some of them. Like this one, you can't even see the swatch at all. For that gold one, it's really just kind of dirty and muddy. And I'm barely rubbing on my hand, and they just blend away to nothing. So really big, super disappointment with those eyeshadows. I know I've heard a lot of people saying the same thing, so I know I'm not alone in thinking that these were really big disappointments, and I just wanted to love them because the colors are absolutely so beautiful. So those are all of my product fails. Again, if some of these products worked for you, please don't take offense to the fact that they didn't work for me, and if you have some suggestions to make them work for me, please leave me a comment down below and let me know, because it's just heartbreaking for me when a makeup product doesn't work. But that's just kind of the way that it is. There are hits and misses everywhere you go. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.